Hello my friends, it's Gabriel with the Last Huntsman channel here. Today I have a real interesting knife I've been wanting to test and review. I've had it for several months. I've been just kind of poking around with it, but I'm going to try to knock out this review today. And the knife I got is the LT Wright Gen 5. So I've tried a few of these LT Wright Genesis knives, and this one in particular really catches my attention. I think it's like almost that perfect size kephart style knife. Let's test it out. Alright, so first let's go over some of the specs. I'm not reading off of anything, so I'm going just off of memory here. I'll correct anything in the comments if need be. It has about a 5-inch blade. It's 1/8 inch thick. It's LT Wright's 01 tool steel, which I really like LT Wright's 01 tool steel. The way they do their 01 tool steel, I think, is one of my favorite steels. It's obviously their kephart style design, which just feels great in hand. And of course it comes with the regular, just leather pouch type of sheath, which I like these sheaths. I normally don't change much with them, other than just wet forming it, which I haven't done with this one. I've been meaning to. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, so I'll have to get to that. But I'm eager to thrash on this knife some more. Alright, I'm going to try to do some feathers. I've been doing a lot of feathers with this knife already. I'm still not quite used to the edge. That's not really the knife's fault. That's kind of more my fault. I've been testing a lot of knives lately, so getting used to one particular edge is kind of difficult to remember which one, which each knife likes. But this one is very capable. Now, I don't remember if this is the factory edge. I'm pretty sure I've touched it up some since I've had it. Because like I said, I've had this for several months now. I just haven't really had time to post any videos lately. The way YouTube does the algorithms anymore, it's kind of hard to get motivated. But there's some pretty decent feathers. Alright, so another test I'd like to try here with the LT Wright Gen 5 is just test that 90-degree spine. It feels just amazing. If you've ever had an LT Wright, you'll know that the way they do their 90-degree spines, I think they need to do like a class and teach every knife maker how to do a 90-degree spine. But we're just going to test ferro rod here. I already did a fire earlier, so I'm going to insert that video. I catch my table on fire with this thing. So yeah, it strikes a ferro rod really well. Another test I'd like to try, if I can find a... And so I got this piece of wood here, piece of cedar. I'm going to see how well it can debark with that 90-degree spine. Oh yeah, it just shreds that bark right off. Get you some feather or some fluff and stuff for fire starting. So yeah, the 90-degree spine is amazing on these LT Wrights. Alright, so I made a fire with this knife. Overall, I really like this knife. It feels great in hand. I had the original Genesis, and to be totally honest, it didn't really stand out much to me. I had it in a full flat grind, which I didn't really care for the way that was too. Nothing wrong with LT Wright, just it didn't really stand out to me. But this one with the saber grind and with the 5-inch blade and such, I feel like it really changes the knife. I feel like it has a lot more capability and such. I've done some batoning and such with it. I'm going to insert that video. I tried not to talk much when I was filming for this knife. I figured I'd just kind of do the works and let you guys check it out and not have to listen to me flap my lips the whole time. So I'm just going to give you my overall impressions. I really like this knife. I think it fits amazing in hand, just like every LT Wright. The fit and finish is like, I mean, just perfectly smooth. The handles are really nice. I sometimes think they almost over polish these handles with LT Wright, but this one in particular ain't bad at all. The 90-degree spine is amazing, obviously. The edge retention and such is amazing. This would be like a perfect camp knife. I feel like it would do just about everything you need it to. I haven't like skinned anything with it, but I'm sure you can do it if you needed to. As far as like a tactical knife, you know, I wouldn't really suggest this for like a tactical knife if you needed something like that. I would grab something a little more robust, and also something that has a handle design more for that. This has too round of a handle, so obviously it's going to want to try to turn in your hand if you're like striking something, but also it doesn't really have much retention as far as like the back end here, and not a whole lot of a guard either. So tactical knife, not really. Okay, so chopping, didn't really do a lot of chopping with this because it's only 1/8 of an inch thick. So like, you know, can you whittle down some like small stuff? Yeah, but I wouldn't really suggest it. You probably better have another tool. But overall impressions, I really like this knife. It's really awesome. With all that being said, this knife is really neat. So get out there, get out in God's green earth. Be prepared both physically and spiritually. God bless. Carry on.